Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing a week ahead forecast for Earth element signs. So that would be your Taurus, your Virgo, and your Capricorn signs. Before we get into it, though, just a heads up, this is general, so if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, then it's not for you, probably. Though, generally speaking, when I've given readings in the past, I'm usually early on the energies, so it might be future influence, I don't know. I'm recording this on February 12th, so this is going to be for the 13th through the 19th, but if you found this video outside of that time frame, it still might be valid for you. And as of recording this, I don't know the title of the video, so if the title brought you in, then hey, it's probably for you. I think that just about covers it all. So yeah, let's see what you have for your week ahead Earth element signs. So what sorry, I've got like super distracted by some stuff here. Some very earthly things, to be quite honest and frank, which is very appropriate. What do the Earth sign viewers need to hear for the week ahead? Okay, I think that is it, and that is already a lot. We'll get into it soon. Okay. I'll just double check something. Yeah, I did see that correctly. Okay. So, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. What's interesting about this card in this deck is that she is coming towards us, and it's the birds steering the boat. In the deck, it flipped over but didn't pop out, so it's underlying energies as I like to read them. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Knight of Wands. So we have some interesting stuff potentially up ahead, or what could be looming for you. Some divine timing, a big old shakeup, and way too much partying. That's what I got off of that one. I don't know how else to put that one. This card came out, and it was sideways, and I read those as it could be upright or reverse. The Three of Swords is like utter despair, heartbreak. What I immediately thought of with this being both upright and reverse is someone that keeps going back to an ex. Not saying that this is necessarily the case, but you know, why are you putting yourself through this pain of going, you know, back and forth with them? Like, either, you know, you both mature and have the conversation and get back together, or you just cut ties and be done with it. Like, you don't need to put your heart through all of that. And then we have the King of Wands reversed, the Two of Swords reversed, and we have the Queen of Wands upright. That is very interesting that we had both the King and the Queen come out together. Wow. The King of Wands reversed is very, well, any of the court cards, if you will, when they're reversed, it's like the worst aspects of themselves. So the King of Wands is, I'm trying to think how to put it. He's like all about himself, so it's like extreme, like player type energy in my book. He's all about, you know, doing what he wants on his terms. You know, he's gonna get it his way, you know, and that's it. Like, there's not even or a highway option. It's no, he's gonna get it his way. The Two of Swords reverse, immediately what I get off of this is that, like, you know what decision you need to make, just do it. Because upright, all she needs to do is remove the blindfold, and she'll see that you know, the strings will come away and the birds will stop attacking her. But it's not, it's like her hands aren't even bound together, so she can remove the blindfold. She's just choosing not to. So for me, with the reverse, that's all I'm drawn to is, you know what you need to do, just do it. There isn't a decision to be made. Like, there isn't a choice, rather. There is a decision to be made. Just do it. There's no choice in the matter. And then the Queen of Wands. I'm really drawn to a couple of things on this card that I've never been drawn to before, so I'm trying to make sense of it here. The big thing is just how excited she is about this fire that she created, even though she's surrounded by all these candles. It's like, I don't know, the impression I get is just like, why are you so excited about that? Like, I feel like being surrounded by the candles is proof that you've been able to do the little fire trick the whole time. So I almost feel like I'm losing the plot here. And then the other thing I'm drawn to are the little triangles here. And the cat's eyes here too. So for me, a triangle can be a couple of things. Triangle, when it comes to math, well, when it comes to math, it's usually actually a delta. A delta means a change. And something, it's the main thing that's popping in my head right now is like a delta in temperature, so a change in temperature. But as far as like shapes and other things go, when it comes to triangles, it's usually just, you know, the whole bit about it being 3 and it being one of the strongest shapes that you can make with the least amount of sides. So that's interesting. I don't know, that's all I'm really drawn to on this card. I still find it fascinating that we had both the King and Queen of Wands come out on this. I'm thinking, I'm debating if I should pull a clarifier or not, because I feel like there's enough here. Like, I don't have any other questions to be asked or answered. Like, this is, even though it's a very dreary card, it is still like smooth, safe travels ahead. And yeah, like, you have this kind of crappy situation and you know what you need to do, so just do it. I don't know, it just feels so specific. So I'm sorry if like this doesn't resonate with anyone, but I don't know, it feels so freaking specific. And unlike the other signs. And I don't feel compelled to pull from the other deck. I do feel drawn to come back to these cards, though. Oh, man. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles is very much like the Wheel of Fortune, but in minor arcana form of like it's all about timing. And like, don't be so focused on it. And like, learn to let go. Because it's that whole thing of like, if you watch paint dry or watching a pot boil water, you know, it's gonna feel a lot longer than if you just kind of go do something else and you come back to it. I feel like for the Tower, it really depends on like how everything goes. You know, some towers can be good for you. They're not all bad. It can be really transformative. I don't know, I still get like crazy like party girl energy off of this. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna clarify. It feels like there's nothing else really to be said. It's just so odd that it was so specific, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna do an affirmation for you, so that way, you know, I can at least give you a little something here. What affirmation message do the Earth signs need to hear for the week ahead? That feels very on point. I am more powerful than I imagine. I know whenever I'm in a spot where I know what I need to do and I'm just dreading it, sometimes it's good to just go ahead and rip the band-aid off and do it. Other times I like to go clear my head and go for a walk, get out in nature, really, put that focus back in on me and check in and see how I'm feeling internally. And then I can usually know what I need to do from there. Instead of, acting out of different emotions or getting caught up in the decision that is indecision, because there's that whole thing of by not making a choice, you're still making a choice, which I know sounds very circular, but if you really get into it, that is a thing. You have to be careful of. So yeah, I really am curious if this resonated with you. Comment down below. If you like this reading, it's gonna be kind of questionable with just what I'm picking up on. But if you liked it, go ahead and like it, share it, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching, and thankful for all the subscribers, all the likes, the shares, all of that. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I really hope you have a good week, all things considered. I hope this is more of a warning for you than anything else, or just a heads up, just to be aware.